Hello and welcome to Efficient Strategy Gaming. Today we're going to be playing Hearts of Iron 4 Arms Against Tyranny DLC as Finland, and we're going to be going for the achievement The Lone Wolf. And I even brought along my axe today because we're going to be performing a lot of Mahdi tactics, and it's going to be quite fun. So please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this build. Let's get into it. Okay, we have to be on Iron Man mode so that we're able to get the achievements. See how many times I played. You guys can tell me in the comments below. Played a bunch. All right, the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to keep 5 of our divisions that have excellent experience. We got the 5 here. We'll place them in an army. We'll go ahead and exercise, and then we'll go ahead and give them the OP generals that Finland has available to it. Next thing that we're going to do, we're going to go right-wing policies, and research is pretty normal here to begin with. We'll build 2 civilian factories over here in Karjala, and we're going to change our support equipment over to artillery. This is going to be a soft attack build for you soft attack lovers. Then fill in the rest of your production with truck, train, and AA, as well as convoys. You're going to need all that equipment. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's go ahead and build military factories down here in these 240 infrastructure areas. Okay, we'll go ahead and give our Navy our Admiral here. And that's going to be it for the opening setup. Pretty easy. Okay, go ahead and pause after you get right-wing policies. There's a few things we need to do here. The first of which is motion of no confidence. So once we change our government, we're going to get political power buffs to a couple of buys that we need. The next thing we're going to go for focus tree wise is going to be discredit the democratic system. And then just wait on your political screen here. And the first thing that we're going to go for is fascist demagogue. He'll start off at 100 unless you change your leaders. So this kind of conserves political power. And like I said, you need the threat of communism once or twice for this to work. So it doesn't really matter if you burn a few days not having the daily fascism support. Okay, we discredited the democratic system. Now we'll go for national unity to get our second fascist leader. Before we get that second fascist leader, let's go for the model Cajander. That's going to give us stability. We're going to need our stability to be greater than 60%. We're also going to need fascism support to be greater than 50%. So you can see that we have a long way to go here. Okay, make sure to upgrade Mannerheim, Unyielding Defender organization first. We're going to go mechanical computing next. All right, we get the threat of communism pretty early. This is the first time I think I've gotten it this early. Change in popularity of fascism, 10%. Just a reminder, go ahead and check the description box for the political power buy as well as the focus tree order. Okay. Pause at national unity and go ahead and pick up our 4th political power buy, Fascist Corporatist. And then we're going to head over to the right and increase military budget. Basic machine tools is going to roll into dispersed industry 1. While you got some time here, go ahead and change to horse and civilian oversight under the occupied territory screen. Let's go ahead and upgrade our general here with adaptable and winter expert. Increase military budget goes to Suomen movement. Okay, construction 1 rolls into construction 2. Now to decrease the RNG, once you have enough political power, I like to go improved worker conditions just to make sure that we meet the requirements of going fascist, which is 60% stability. And there have been times that I've gotten past the threat of communism, but I haven't had enough stability. So I do that just to decrease the RNG. Okay, we're going to go ahead for defense industry here. As soon as you get enough army XP, go ahead and pick up political loyalty. That's going to give you more stability. We're almost there, 56%. We only need 60. And our fascism support in 36 is 47%. So that's quite good. Okay, the League of Nations embargo resolution. So this is one of the RNG events. If you get it, you get to embargo Italy and gain plus 2% stability. If you embargo them, nothing happens that I'm aware of. Okay, the next focus is going to be the alcohol company, so we can make Molotov cocktails. It also gives us stability, so that's quite good. Okay, dispersed industry 1 into dispersed industry 2, and then we'll go improve machine tools after computing machines. Okay, anti-Comintern pack, I always join that. And now it's kind of up to you. It's kind of nice to have the enhanced southern infrastructure for the supply hubs and the infrastructure. Conversely, you can get more recruitable population by going down here. It's up to you at this point. Let's enhance southern infrastructure just because supplying the troops is going to be so important. Okay, we have enough army XP. We could start applying the MIOs. We'll go ahead and apply the gun MIO as well as the arty MIO and get some levels on that. The other thing we could do with the Arms Against Tyranny DLC is sell some equipment on the international market. We've got some interwar light tanks that really aren't going to be used at all. So go ahead and put them on the market and make sure the price is high. Go ahead and pick up good old Carl G here for the Division Defense 15% and the Army XP gain. Okay, we enhanced the infrastructure. Now let's go ahead for the Lotta Svard. And at any point here, if we pick up another threat of communism, that'll put us over 60% fascist popularity. Go ahead and stop whatever focus you're working on and just go to fascism, because that's going to be the best bang for your buck. Okay, construction 2. Construction 3 is a little expensive. Let's go ahead and get interwar small airframe. Okay, we can now pick up Professional Officer Corps, which is going to reduce our land doctrine cost a bit. And then we're going to be going to flexible organizations so we can make those juicy encirclements with the Mahdi tactics. And we are going Air Force, so our next political power buy is going to be the ground support experts so that we're able to modify our plane designs. Okay, we just picked up improved machine tools. Let's go ahead and make sure that we get radio. Okay, we got our second threat of communism. So this is almost completed. I'm going to go ahead and let this complete because we'd be burning so many days. At the next focus, we're going to pick up our fascist government. Okay, so we'll pick up a fascist regime. That'll change our government to fascist, and then we can start having some more fun. Okay, we just picked up dispersed industry 2, but it's really ahead of time. Let's go ahead and pick up light MG. Okay, so we just turned to fascism. Here's our new leader, Vilho Anala. Immediately, we're going to go for academic Karelian society for the political power game, as well as the research speed and stability. First thing I like to do after we change regimes is just pick up the silent workhorse. You're going to need a lot of political power. There's a lot of political power sinks with this new DLC, and I see that we have enough army experience. Let's go ahead for flexible organization, and we picked up our small airframe. Let's go ahead and research interwar artillery, and the first thing that we're going to do here is justify a war goal on Finnmark as soon as we have enough political power. Okay, so we got 46 political power. We'll go ahead and justify a war goal against Norway. And then let's go Finnish supremacy in the north. And at this point, we should start improving relations. And we pick up the light MG. Now let's go ahead for the basic small airframe. All right, we're now able to improve relations with Sweden. Okay, we picked up interwar artillery. Now let's go ahead and start researching the engines for the fighter. Okay, we picked up radio. That's going to be critical. Now let's go ahead and upgrade our gun, artillery. Got an MIO upgrade to the artillery gun. I always go for rapid fire. Make sure to apply that MIO upgrade. It looks like it auto-applied, so it looks like we're okay. And let's stop training at this point. We will move everyone up to the line. We'll go ahead and edit our division template here, adding artillery, an artillery battalion, and then change the shovels to support artillery. And this is going to be our mainline division, combat width 15. And go ahead and train these bad boys up. Okay, we have Finnish supremacy in the north. Now let's go Finnish Legion of Honor. Let's go ahead and pressure the Swedish government. I have not seen it where Sweden does not join our faction. So these foreign politics decisions get more Nordic countries into your faction. Okay, a new Swedish government. We can expect more cooperation from Sveva Rike at last. So now they are in our faction. Go ahead and click non-aggression pact and then invite to faction. Okay, so now they're in our faction. Okay, we have 50 air XP. Let's go ahead with industrial liaisons to make our research a little cheaper. Yeah, we got another upgrade here for the infantry equipment. Let's go ahead with soft attack. Finnish Legion of Honor. Now we'll go tactical wargaming department. Okay, we have another 100 political power. Let's change our economy to war economy. And that should have given us about 3 civilian factories. Not bad. Okay, we got the basic small airframe. Let's go heavy MG. Applying the MIO. We got another 100 political power. Go for the military theorist. And at this point, we can start upgrading our doctrine. We're going to go superior firepower doctrine because we do have a soft attack genius and we are building artillery. Okay, we just got our justification for conquering Finnmark. Go ahead and deck. So getting this port right here is going to be critical. Okay, a useful collaborator. So I've only done this with the top choice here. Norway gets event, Quisling's coup. You'll see this event a lot now because it happens as soon as Germany attacks Norway. So you'll see 2 Norways and we get this coup instead and we get the benefit from it. And what it's going to do is it should start a new country down here, a fascist country in Oslo. Okay, so we now have 2 Norways and that's going to help us push in the south. Okay, let's quickly do our territory grab here. We do get a little supply around these ports, but the north of the map here is low supply zone, so it's not going to be perfect even if you do Logi Company and rails and everything else. Like, you just got to deal with the low supply. Okay, we're able to go integrated support. We're going to have a lot of support companies as Finland, so superior firepower doctrine right. And then once we go right, we'll go left and eventually transition into armor. And we're going to get some armor from Sweden anyway. Let's go Union of Finnish Brothers in Arms to get more manpower. Okay, we got the artillery upgrade. Start working on our industry again. And it looks like we're able to start building our rail system here. Let's start off with some supply hubs. One right here. Then we'll build a rail up to Petsamo. And then we'll put another supply hub like, let's go right here. I want to make sure that we get Mahdi tactics and all that good stuff. Let's go for extra refresher exercises. Okay, we picked up the heavy MG. Let's turn back to industry. Okay, we got extra refresher exercises. Let's go the cold front. Okay, we picked up the cold front. Now let's go ahead and pick up winter warfare. Matter of fact, we could pick up centralized control. Okay, and that's it. And then after we get winter warfare, we'll be able to bring the new Norway government under the fold as well as Sweden. We exit this in November 16th, 1938. Our doctrine is at least more than halfway, and we're about to get all of our economy from Sweden and Norway here, as well as resources. And then what I like to do here is go writer for the negative communism support. As soon as the USSR attacks you, they're going to start heavily turning you communist. So make sure you pick up the writer. And then if we were able to get artillery genius, it would have helped out a bit. But we can now pick him up. Our soft attack on our divisions is now insane. And we'll go ahead and set up a line against the Soviets because we all know that the Soviet war is coming next. We're going to go ahead and build forts in these areas up to a level of 3. Up here in the 2 spaces in Petsamo and in front of the Mannerheim line and down here because that's where they tend to attack more successfully. And then you can also build forts running all along this line here. The other cool thing that happens is the red line around Åland is now gone. Okay, next we're going to pick up Army Regrouping Genius. Okay, we just picked up Advanced Machine Tools. Let's go ahead and go for the improved small airframe so that we have an advantage in the air. We now pick up Norway and Sweden with Keepers of the North. I'd like to utilize the Sami. Really good bonuses there. Okay, we also got all these divisions from Norway and Sweden. Let's go ahead and take out the 2 tanks, and then the rest of these templates can convert to like our main template. Okay, we got construction 3. Let's go ahead and get the level 3 engine on our aircraft. And we're going to start churning out aircraft here pretty quickly. Yeah, let's go ahead for Patriotic People's Movement so we could get those extra divisions. Okay, I'm looking at this tank template. It kind of sucks. Not sure why, but we're not able to put our trucks in there yet. So I guess I'm going to have the upgraded truck. It's more like a battle truck, I guess. So I thought I could get away without researching that, but it looks like I'll have to do that. Okay, we just picked up Patriotic People's Movement. Now let's go Musta Paideet. Okay, we got a little extra political power here. Let's go ahead and pick up the Air Superiority Expert. We can go ahead and pick up this railway company, and that should get out this supply hub a little quicker as well as these rails. Okay, we'll keep going down this line because we get division recovery rate 10%, army organization regain 10%. And at this point, I'm like, I cannot wait till the Soviets attack me. Okay, we got the improved artillery upgrade. Let's just keep going soft attack. So we'll go the improved artillery upgrade part 2. Oh, I forgot. We got to do the truck. Kind of hate this new research, not gonna lie. Let's go ahead for national fanaticism for the division defense and attack on core territory. Let's go ahead and put like 1 level of AA like in Petsamo and then like 1 down here in the south. The Soviets demand Karjala, let them come if they dare. And war is upon us here, folks. Let's go ahead and put like one airbase in the north up there in Petsamo. Prioritize that. We might be okay with that. We'll put support AA. We'll just go without NG for now. We'll check this build out. Let's go ahead for bombs so that we could get some CAS when we need to push. And we'll get another airbase over here. Let's go ahead and build 2 levels of infrastructure connecting Karjala there. Okay, Winter War, cut them to pieces. So immediately you're going to see a bunch of red bubbles. Okay, that looks pretty stable. Okay, these guys are having problems up here. So let's go ahead with some like quick reaction forces. And what I like to do is just take everyone out of the battle plan. Our snipers are proving highly effective. I like to go for the second one on each of these decisions that pop up. See how we're performing in the air. 2 to 20. No joke. We get full doctrine, baby. And now with a little bit of micro, we should be able to do whatever we want. Mahdi tactics. Let's put 2 levels of air bases over here. And let's make that high priority because once we get the air bases in, we should be able to push quite easily. Okay, January 1940. About a 10 to 1 KD, about maybe 8 to 1. Okay, we picked up Mahdi tactics. And they're, dude, they got medium tanks. They're out of supply. They're out of equipment. I think we're looking good to go ahead and start attacking them here. Armor plates, dive brakes. The next thing would be fuel tanks. We can't really do the self-sealing. We don't have that much rubber. It'll absolutely ruin our economy. But what I like to do is put the armor plates on the fighter here. Just make as many encirclements as possible, as quick as possible. Mahdi tactics, right? And the dancing ban is plainly stupid. Okay, we got the interwar tank. Let's go basic medium, but in the meantime, we can churn a tank out. Okay, radio intelligence. Now let's go CC. Let's bring in some rails over here and start building supply hubs on top of those rails. I don't really want to attack without supply. We could get encirclements all along that line. As long as we have the port, we should start to be able to get the encirclements in. Let's make sure we get makeshift bridges. And we've captured quite a bit of equipment. So you could filter by equipment types here. I guess we didn't capture as much equipment as I thought. We got some Soviet truck, but we can put like, we're not using AT or armored trucks. So we could put all these on the marketplace. Okay, now we could just roll on through here. So you don't need that much research. You just need to build the right things. You don't even need infantry equipment research. And we'll finally start doing the gun research. Let's also go to total mobilization with women in the workforce. Could also go war bonds. And we have plenty of manpower. And that's the only thing that limits us to Greater Finland, because we're going to need to go all the way up on our manpower. But we kind of hacked the game here. We have pretty good manpower. It's not a problem. Let's go ahead and up our conscription law. Can't go heavy cannon. Let's go medium howitzer. And then let's put all the accoutrement onto the tank. I think we go smoke. That reduces our soft attack. Let's keep the breakthrough high because we're going to be attacking quite a bit. Torsion bar. Oh, wow. Reliability 35%. Wow, that's bad. Let's go diesel. That's a cool looking tank. And we got mech. Let's put that into production. Okay, so Germany is attacking. So these guys are going to start shuffling like hell. And that's going to give us the opportunity that we need. Now, to battle plan or not to battle plan? I could even up the conscription law because we're going to have to get to all adults serve anyway. And the one area that never gets supply is like out here. Start heading east. Oh yeah, yes. Back yourself up into that peninsula, baby. Okay, so we get the upgrade on the gun a little bit ahead of time. I would like the improved medium. And then let's make sure everything's upgrading properly. And then we just got the better gun. We can nip them off right there. They didn't take Lithuania. The faster that we hand these medals out, it is annoying. I wish we could just auto upgrade the medals, Paradox. That would be nice. Just give it like a command, like always upgrade attack first, then this second, then this third or whatever, you know? There we go. Wow, that is a huge pocket. Commence the force attacks. So we're almost done with intellectual elite. Let's go all adult serve. Adaptable. Sheesh. It's not even fair. And we'll go Greater Finland. Let me see this. Gains claim on Luga, Leningrad, Volkov. And then makes all the rest cores. We have all the territory we need, so I'm not too worried about it. So let's check out our options here. Demand peace deal with the Soviet Union. Let's just stay in this war. Let's not do peace. I'm afraid that we're not going to get back this territory over here. So we'll do the peace deal with Germany. Okay, we have Greater Finland. That was one of the requirements of the Lone Wolf. Let's see if we can race snake a little bit. I kind of need both of those supply hubs to move further. They're essentially holding us back to our supply hubs. Mech is coming in. Maybe we put the mech into the division template. Okay, let's do that for 26. Try 26. There we go, baby. Let's get our rails back. Reinstate supply in this area. There we go. We got some mediums in a pocket. Okay, we got Logi 1. Let's distribute that to the troops. So Logi is going to be better than what we have. Winter Logi. There we go. And it looks like that supply hub came in because supply's looking pretty good here. Okay, the Finnish breakthrough. Head back down to Perm. Let's make sure that all the rails are a little bit upgraded. There is a supply hub there. That's why we're so successful. It's just going to be low supply up here. There's not much we could do about it. Just snake supply hubs all over the place. And the mills are going to be not as effective than just getting supply to our troops. We'll take everyone off the ports. I don't think that they have the capabilities of attacking us across the ports. Surprise! There we go, baby. Progress. God, they had almost nothing. Okay, so let's get what we need. I guess we don't exactly need this, but go from north to south. We don't need Estonia, but might as well. Give us a buffer. And I mean, I felt like we did most of the work, so we should have most of this war score here. They have oil in those mountains there. Oh, Germany's gonna be pissed after this one. Ortegor. Dude, look at this territory over here. Sejoek did a video on that little area over there. Okay, I'm feeling this new system for doing the peace treaties. We have one corridor with this river right here. The Volga, I think. So we can make it to Baku. Oh god, that looks nasty. Avert your eyes. Come on, baby. Wait. Navy? Navy? Okay. I got your Navy. Don't crash. Okay, that should be it. I'm gonna cry if it wasn't. Oh, it's not there anymore. Yeah, we did it, baby. The Lone Wolf, as Finland, formed Greater Finland and own every core and claim without ever having joined a faction. So Germany has islands out here in the middle of nowhere. Good luck with that, Germany. But we are a thick boy. I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Let's let a few days pass and see our economy here. Okay, Winter War is removed. Free manpower, 4 mil. Total manpower, 8.8. Factories, 108 mills, 20 dockyards, 125 civs. It is March 27th, 1944. Obviously, we could world conquest at this point pretty easily. The rest of the map is pretty humdrum. The Axis did not do that great, in my opinion. Maybe the AI is not good at building infrastructure east is my best guess, because in all my playthroughs, we've been halted here, and then it is really hard to move forward because there's just not a lot of infrastructure out there. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It takes me a long time to do these builds, and I hope you guys had a good time. See you on the next one.